One of my goals too, in addition to like wanting to be what I did not see in my community, somebody just living out loud and bold and loving people, honoring people, not judging folk, and just saying you're safe with me, and you ain't got to sleep with me. So like what? It was important that we had somebody in the community that can be that.
Hello.
Wait a minute, I don't know. Let me find my talking points.
That's me too. I just had them.
Me too. Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rock and roll.
All right.
Don't be judging me.
Look.
I am over here down.
Life happens.
I am.
Life is happening with us all the time. Like, I completely get it. Okay. Are we ready?
Always and forever. Always and forever.
Okay. I made sure we all had mugs today because of our topic today.
Right.
Okay.
So where did you go get this? Because
I pulled one off your desk.
That's what I was.
Yeah, I was like, there's a third one.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, but so we'll be pretending the whole time. I mean, we won't be pretending. No, like there's actually something in here. Yeah.
Y'all can pretend I got my little tea right here.
Now watch she make a mess.
Yes, it's giving mess.
Why y'all put that in the atmosphere? You see what I have to go through, sir? Y'all see what I go through with these two?
Okay, my God. Okay. Shall we get started?
We shall.
Okay. And we've been hot, right?
Forever.
Okay, all right. Okay, we're ready.
Yes, we are.
Oh, find your point. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. Oh, no.
Are you sleeping?
What song?
I am. I'm incredibly tired.
That's what it is.
What is our song do you think we should start with? This one.
Always and forever. Don't ask me why. Each moment with you.
We're gonna ask you two.
Right. We got
number one.
Why? I said why. Definitely number one.
Right.
Okay. And number two is why did you sing? Okay.
Right.
That you could have talked that out. So you honestly, I was thinking Mariah Carey's Vision of Love.
Give it to me.
Yeah. I can sing that. That's Mariah.
That was gonna be.
But that I had a vision of love, and it was more that you're giving to me. Yeah. I had a vision of love because it's permission to vision. So I was thinking,
Vision. Okay.
But I can't sing that.
That is a tough one.
Back in my day, I could though.
Yes.
I think you still can.
Back in the day.
Just give me one.
I just tried it.
Always.
Don't you do
it? And listen,
girl, I can't. We can't. Hello, advocates, and welcome to the A Podcast.
Welcome.
Live recording. We are so excited to be with you all today. I am your host, J.R. Knight.
I am your host, Yaya Dawn.
And I am your handsome, intelligent host, Noonday.
He's so extra, y'all.
He always, and y'all are incredibly used to this, I'm sure. Just know that today we are holding space for something incredibly powerful.
Yes, definitely.
Like we do.
All the time.
Yes.
Today is not just about looking back. It is about looking at what we have survived.
Amen.
Thank you. And it's about looking forward to what we're building.
Because survival is the baseline. It's where we started. But thriving is our ultimate goal. Because we are thriving.
All right. Yes. And forever. Is that why you were singing this? Okay.
Okay, now we got it.
Now we got it because we were lost. Okay, so today we want to give you, each of you at home who will be watching us or watching us live, and for those who are in the audience today, because we are recording live for the very first time, we want to give you permission to vision a victory worth celebrating. I think I'll drink to that.
That's deep.
For those who were, if the beginning makes the cut, you'll know there's nothing in here. But
I have the real stuff though.
What's the real stuff?
The tea with my sugar.
Oh, okay, just checking. She put like 15 packs of sugar in there. It's insane. Okay, so let's get some energy flowing in the room with what we'll call a joy spark. How about that?
Let's
So
do it.
with this, and we'll start it off, and we'll try not to think too hard, y'all, because y'all know how we do. What is one tiny thing that sparked joy for you in the last 24 hours?
Sleep.
Yes.
I can't argue that.
In the last 24. That is a good one.
That was a good one. What about you, Noon?
I think the last thing that sparked joy for me was when I was out outreaching last night and the people were flowing in. They were
Yes.
very receptive.
Yes, they.
So that's what
I love.
job
Oh my God,
last
I love
night, by the
hearing
way.
that. We've really been doing good.
we have. We've been hustling.
Yeah, we're going out into the community for the past month and a half, I think, with great intention, just trying to reach folk where they at and get them tested. So,
And the good thing about that is I felt like Noah with Noah the Ark because I was
of
getting
course,
them
he
two
felt
by
like
two.
Noah. He felt
Not
like
that the people
Noah.
were
You were getting
animals.
people 2 by 2.
I
Yes,
was.
yes. 2 by 2, they were coming to the van. They were coming to get
Yes.
tested. It was incredible. There were some moments,
Yeah.
some waste of our time moments, but
Yes.
Oh my God! You know those
That was
moments
my
happen.
spark of joy there.
What is my spark of joy is so my poodle bred with one of our colleagues' poodle, and she had her puppies yesterday, and she had 2 chocolate ones. So we are so excited about them. They were going to be $2,500 a piece, but we decided that we'll give them a discount, and they'll be starting at $2,000, which is a great deal.
great plug.
Yeah.
Plug. I want to see pictures. And do
I'll show you some.
Do you
I'll
accept,
show you
do
some.
you accept EBT?
Yeah, I'll show you some. They're $2,000 cash.
Oh, payment plans?
All at one time, just a
No
lump
credit.
sum of money.
Well, there it goes.
There goes
I
that.
went there.
Okay, we can give you a placenta.
Yikes.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so
What a day, y'all.
yeah, a day already, and I've already lost my spot. I knew I was going to do that. So I wanted to also just go into this question actually, because it is. What is so important about us identifying? Well, no, I don't. I want to ask the audience.
Please.
We do have an audience.
We have an audience.
What sparks joy? What sparked joy for you within the past 24 hours? Anyone? Share.
I want to hear from him first.
Let's go to him.
My children cooking dinner last night,
Lovely.
Ooh,
Especially if they can cook.
16 and 14.
You think they have to be able to cook?
I have a story about that.
Cause just the idea of them cooking
Yeah.
is so beautiful. But now if they can cook too,
It's even better.
cause you get to eat it.
Right. There's nothing like looking at your 6-year-old make you creamed corn, and because he knows it's sweet, he adds sweet relish into the creamed corn.
Well, the fact that you added 15 sugars to that tea, I think you should have been okay with that.
Yes.
Gentlemen here, what sparked joy for you in the past 24 hours?
I am going to go along with Miss Yolanda.
Yeah.
Getting some rest yesterday.
Yeah.
Deserved rest. Yeah. Woke up. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
rested. I'm ready to go.
Sweet.
You know, Tommy, this morning at 8 something.
You were,
I had that energy.
you had that energy. It's died down.
It's still here. Ain't going
Doesn't
to
know
go
her
nowhere.
names.
You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't like
Okay.
He needs to subscribe.
Would anyone else like to share?
Yes.
Would anyone else like to share? What sparked joy for you in the last 24 hours?
To go out, to dinner and go to a movie, entertain myself, entertain.
Oh wow.
What'd you see?
Went to go see The Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was good. That was
Thought
good.
you were gonna say Michael.
Oh yeah, taking yourself on a.
Okay.
That was good. That was good.
I have a friend that says those are esteemable things. When you take yourself out, enjoy a dinner,
Yeah.
and just be with yourself, and
It can be. It can be. It also can be a reminder that, like, you're by yourself, too.
yeah, but
And
that's
sometimes that's the best company.
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yes, and
Yes, and
for...
You get to be by yourself.
Yeah, but for some of us, like, it is a lonely place too. I just want to recognize that. And then of course we can grow out of that and then just kind of, give ourselves permission to vision.
Because JR,
joy
where is
in
the
that.
joy and spark in that?
Right.
I'm just thinking. I mean, because I honestly, I just had moments where I would treat myself and I'd be by myself and I'm going out, taking myself out on dates, to the movies, shopping and all that. And then it would just be like, I should be doing this with someone. Because life is meant, in my mind, to be shared with others when you can. And that's my preference. And so I find more joy being able to share those moments with others.
His preference was the joy of being alone.
I'm not yucking his yum.
Yes.
Was it kind of giving that?
Yes, but so the joy
It might have
of
been,
taking
just a
yourself
little bit.
out
Yes.
and going to the movies, yes, that is to be enjoyed,
Yes.
and we appreciate that.
Really.
Yes.
So, a
my
toast to the
goodness.
radical joy, to dismantling internal and external stigma by choosing.
What he doing?
No.
Baby, that thing had to jump clean to the end of the script.
Yes.
Representative
I love it. Oh my God.
Oh, you got him.
Oh my. So I just wanted to say that those sparks of joy of having our kids cook dinner for us, spending a night with ourselves, enjoying a movie, a quiet dinner, puppies being born, getting some sleep, some rest, all the many things that bring us joy is what permission to vision is all about. Honestly, that's what it's all about. But you can't build a beautiful future, or maybe it's incredibly difficult to build a beautiful future on top of active crisis. Sometimes that's just incredibly hard. But there are outliers,
Yes.
but the point is that those moments of joy is our permission to vision something different for ourselves. So I do have this question that I want to pose to you both. Why is it so important that we focus on housing and mental health just as much as we do for clinical care?
Wow. I can start with that one.
Go right ahead.
Just recently, I'm going to use myself and also a friend. I have a friend that's going through crisis of the both of those, and me hurrying to bring her into the office. She's a trans woman. To bring her into the office and to get her housing and get her hooked up to therapy. And it really proves that those are so important, just as important as her clinical, because as quickly as I was trying to get her into housing and into mental health issues, she did have an opportunity to meet with Mr. Robinson, to sit in on one of our meetings, our behavioral health meetings, and she chose to go away, not go to the meeting. And it was her birthday. So while we're calling her, trying to get her, tell her happy birthday, the girl was in jail. And the reason why I say that as an example, it's not the most best example, but it is because we were trying to get her housed, get her to where she can talk with a specialist about her behaviors and things like that. And because she was unhoused, which led her to be out in the street.
Yeah.
Which led her, because she did not attend the Narcotics Anonymous meeting, which is a behavioral health meeting, a therapeutic meeting. She was drinking in the streets, which was a problem in the beginning, which caused her to be displaced, which caused her to get into the trouble that she got in. And I'm calling her on her birthday while I'm scrolling, waiting for the phone to answer, and the girl mugshot pop up with her birth date on it. And I was so disappointed.
And I'm so intrigued that just popped up. You sure you didn't look that up?
No. Well, two things happened.
Okay. Let's get with it.
Somebody sent me
Okay.
a picture of her.
Okay, tell the truth.
somebody sent me a picture of her, but it didn't have no dates and nothing. I was like, well, I've seen this picture before. This is an old picture.
We've been here before.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's an old picture of her. So I'm like, well, today's her birthday. I know that's an old picture. Somebody just probably being messy or whatever. Then boom.
You know, go ahead.
So, you know, for that, I appreciate that example. And so that just solidifies the fact that if we are not, if our basic needs, so now I'm going to break it down for y'all. I don't know if anybody in here ever heard of Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
Absolutely.
But in that hierarchy of needs, there are like 5 different stages. The very first stage is our basic needs: food, clothing, shelter, all those things. And it goes from our basic needs all the way up to that self-actualization point of the pinnacle. I have arrived.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But if those base needs are not met, we will never get to that self-actualization point.
Yeah.
So, and if we're talking about, and everybody knows that I am thriving with HIV and have been for a very long time. Not that long. I'm 35 and holding, and what I'm holding is nobody's business.
One of the audience members said, "Where's the young woman?" Honey, he
That's
said,
me.
"Go."
The Thundercat, that's me.
I quickly
But
corrected
I digress.
him. I quickly corrected.
Hater.
Go ahead.
Knowing that I need to take care of my physical health, I need to make sure that I stay undetectable. I need to make sure that I'm getting that all of my comorbidities, my high blood pressure, my high cholesterol, all those things are being taken care of. If I'm too busy worried about where am I going to rest my head, do you honestly think I'm going to care about something like a viral load of my? Of course, my blood pressure is going to be high. Shoot, I'm struggling trying to find a place to live.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then that also that goes hand in hand with mental health. Like if I'm worried about not having a place to live, if I'm worried about how am I going to feed my kids, if I have to get out there and boost in order to provide a roof over our heads for the night, those are all stressors.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's why it's so important to focus on those.
Which is why it was incredibly important for Abounding Prosperity to be able to offer assistance with housing and just acquiring housing, keeping housing, and why the changes in the administration and how things are being funded, how that has limited, in many cases stopped the opportunity for organizations to be able to offer housing to individuals who are either at risk or living with the HIV diagnosis is a terrible decision.
Baby, read Project 2025.
Yes.
Again? No, I'm sorry. It is way too long. No. Okay.
You're so right
about
But it is, absolutely. I'm listening now.
Yeah, you're so right about that. And that is why it was very important. I'm going to go back to my friend. That is why, because of funding, because of things that are going on, these things are so they're fading.
Yeah.
So at the moments when I was telling her, attend this meeting, talk to this person, and then I know her mind, her mental, she's caught up in a loop of living this way, drinking and not doing this, and and she's caught up in that loop. But when you have help in front of you, you take advantage of it.
Yeah.
It wasn't a point of do as I say. Honey, Mr. Robinson was like, your friend is there.
Yeah.
She's downstairs. And I'm like, okay, come upstairs, do this, and I'm gonna take you to the next step. So, but even I personally don't have time. I'm a busy man to, once you
can have all the time in the world. So, you and I actually talked about this, and this is just my position. We all have incredibly different positions. That's why our podcast is so dynamic. But I do believe, and just through experience, is that everybody is we're different, and so our point of readiness is going to be different. Our points of interest are going to be different, and so sometimes people just aren't ready, and a lot of times it may even look like they are. And they may even present as if they are.
That's true, Tony.
And they really not. You know, they're not equipped for change. They haven't like processed like what change looks like. How am I gonna implement this? How is this gonna affect me emotionally? I think a lot of times people just don't really do that work of just like okay, this is what I want to do now. How am I gonna navigate spaces when that becomes my reality?
Yes, and one of those reasons could be that they are so bogged down and overwhelmed with life.
Absolutely, life happening at the same time. Right. Yeah,
and so to just have that moment to be able to breathe, let alone formulate a plan, let alone follow through on that plan
right.
when all of this stuff is going on. Fortunately, like for you and I, we got it when we got it. But the good thing is that we got it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But nobody could make me do recovery. Nobody could. It had to be a personal decision. Baby, we can lead the horse to water.
I was just going to say about that statement. The reason why I don't like that statement is because it's true.
Okay.
That's the reason, because you really want to make them drink.
But we
which
you cannot. And I have a recovery coach that tells me I want a recovery for someone, and I remember them telling me you can't recover for them.
Hello.
And it was a sibling, and they was like, you can't recover for them. I wanted to pick my sister's her sponsor out. Oh well, look, she went to a meeting with me. Well, look at her. What you have that same skirt. Why don't you let her be your? It was like,
you know what song comes to mind when you say that?
What's that?
Control.
Okay.
I'm just
baby. Okay, baby. Let the children live.
Let the children live.
Let the children.
And sometimes
live.
It's harmful.
We are resourceful people. People will figure it out. People will figure it out. In my mind, let them know that. Let me use I statements, because like I'm not removed from adversity.
Right.
Let us know that you're there. Let us know what the resources are. Let us know how to access those resources. And when I'm ready, if ever I'm ready, just be there for me. Just be open. Just be empathetic. Be present. And I'm gonna be feeling like the man when I walk through. I'm gonna make you understand when I walk through.
Okay.
But watch me walk through on time, on my own terms. Yeah.
And if I don't walk through, because there's a saying in the rooms that some of us have to die.
Yeah.
So that others can live.
Watch me glide through, because the people carrying me through that thing.
Yeah. Okay. You're in a good mood now.
Full of,
Babe, I'm tired. I'm sleepy.
That I don't like today.
I'm sleepy, y'all. I'm sleepy.
You
I'm
just
sleepy.
full of old Negro words. Sick of it, honey.
It's on you, dude. I gave this next question to you because you out-stumped the stigma champion.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Stigma hurts the most when it comes from our families and LGBT folks, you know. And it does. They call it friendly fire. I call it you a hating.
Okay.
Yeah,
but and you're right. We had a take on stigma. And briefly, I knew from being becoming HIV positive early on in my life that I could not. Because I watched all my friends die because of stigma, what people thought and said and stuff. I just knew if it was stigma equals death. If you adhere to it, if you succumb to it. You know, I was at the clinic, you know, getting my medication.
Amen.
They was talking about the people going to the clinic. I had to live. I wasn't finna die in front of the folks. Mama, I wouldn't.
Not in front of them.
I was not about to do it. I was at the clinic in the 90s.
Yeah.
You know?
Making people a
love
bold-faced lie.
Love
Yes.
that about you.
I was at the clinic.
Yeah.
I've always lived my life openly HIV. And you know how many people have come to me and said, "You saved my life. I
Yeah.
saw you living bold like that." And I didn't know that that's
He's like, I was just trying to say, man.
I was just really trying to save
I was just
mine.
trying to
And
say.
by saving
I love
mine,
being
I
an
saved
example,
mine.
though.
Right.
Yes.
So and then I was a 19-year-old boy. And
Yeah, me too.
yes, and so I couldn't be just listening to everybody's like, girl, he got this, or child, he got this, or he gonna live. Man, I
Yeah.
had to be at the clinic. I had to get my medication.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna have to. You got to say what you got to say about me. I
Yeah.
already got my free ticket.
So that's how we start. The free ticket.
My free ticket to live. I could not.
Okay.
And that's why I came up with Stomp the Stigma, because you got to obliterate those thoughts and live
Yeah.
unto life. And that's why I came up with that.
Okay. So how do we stop
Yeah.
this? You gave a great example, but what are other ways we can do to stop this quote unquote friendly fire and better protect each other when it comes to stigma?
Yeah, okay. So I'm probably not the person to ask that because it wasn't friendly to me. Yeah, and I've met that with force.
Okay. You
I
beat
met-
force with force.
Yes, doing that, and that's why my
Sometimes
campaign,
that's
the campaign
necessary.
we adopted was Stomp the Stigma.
Right.
And
Yeah.
because I wasn't delicate with people, the rumors, what they had to say, I wasn't very friendly back with that. I didn't think that was friendly fire.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was friendly when people would tell my mom, "You gonna let him eat out them spoons? Your babies eat out, your grandbabies eat out." I was not friendly to those aunts. I wasn't friendly to those
Yeah.
preachers and pastors that had negative things to say about me living out loud with HIV. So the friendly stuff wasn't with me.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I hear that, and then I think that even in some of the examples you gave, Noon, that I could see that as friendly fire coming from the person that it comes from, because it's coming from like ignorance and lack of information and all that. And then a lot of times, like, our family and friends are like, this is their way of assisting us through life, protecting us, offering us like clarity, information. And they probably don't know all the time. I'm not saying that this is like for everybody, but all the time people just don't know how damaging like their words are, how damaging their actions are. They think like, oh, this is very innocent, this is very light, you know, like don't hold your hand, like don't
I get what
don't
you're
hold your
saying.
hand like that. And for them, they're like, oh, that's, you know, it's just, I'm just saying don't hold the hand like that, because people gonna pick on you, they're gonna clock you, they're gonna pick on you. And this is probably where they coming from, but you like, oh no, I couldn't be myself. You know, we'll grow up saying like, I couldn't be myself around my family. You will take on to that, and we'll give it like so much power over us. And because this is all for me, okay, it's all about, everything just kind of boils down to what, oh my God, I lost my words. Oh my God.
Give him a hand.
I was thinking I don't want to say emotional maturity. Oh goodness, it's gone, people. This happens if you don't know. Yeah, it's hand, child. Watch the podcast episodes. You'll see we all suffer from it, especially the young one
Yes, the
here.
young
Yeah, but yeah, it's just like if we have the emotional capacity, we can harness an emotional awareness to just kind of navigate these types of life experiences and categorize them, because everything has its place.
And make them teachable moments.
Everything
Yes,
has its place.
yes.
And so oftentimes we take all the shit. Okay, there's no better
word to
word
say it.
here, and we put everything in the same bucket, and then we have like a plethora of buckets.
Oh,
Okay, and sometimes we just have to like stop. I don't know. Back in the day, like when the computer starts running slow and stuff, like, you know, you get to a point you have these moments. You have like this process,
Right.
and then you be like, okay, oh, my computer running slow. Then the first thing you do is you like start deleting
stuff.
and then if that don't work, then you go to this like app or a setting that was defragmentation, where
Yep.
you would defragment your hard drive.
I remember
And
those days.
defragmenting the hard drive was really just like breaking everything out and then just kind of like playing Tetris
Yeah.
with all the files. Girl, if that thing was still running slow, baby, you ran some antivirus software, and then you just get to a point you be like, okay, let me do
System
some
reset.
soft restarts. Let me do a cold reboot where you turn the computer off, unplug it for a few minutes, and then sometimes you be like, you know what? System reset this thing.
Yeah.
Let me reinstall Windows.
Yes.
And so, like, we have all these options, I believe, in our journey, and so we just have to exercise them. And this is even taking me back to. Well, no, we're on the friendly fire question that sometimes we just have to create communities that support us.
There you go. I love that. I love that. I have been very blessed and very fortunate in that my family has been my strongest support system. So, and with the love of family, like, it's just like, if God is for us, who can be against us? Well, if I have the love of my family, who can be against me? Who cares who else is against me? Because the ones that matter support me. But I also like to say, I'm gonna give you another nugget, baby. Those who judge don't matter. And those who matter,
Don't judge.
got it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, that's just what I have to say about that. But we're getting a little short on time, so I want to go and I want to offer this to you all. So after fighting so hard just to survive, why do so many of us in this community turn around and dedicate our lives to helping others?
Wow.
Because I wanted to be what I didn't see.
Go ahead.
That was a good one.
That's why. That's
I
why.
didn't even turn around to me. I think that when I knew, as I said before, when people started telling me that you saved my life, and I was like, how can I do more?
Yes.
So how can I do more? How can I do this with intention? And it's just going to be my thing.
I love that. I love that. Same thing for me. Like, I wanted to be that voice for that black woman who was getting her ass kicked for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and a midnight snack and couldn't talk about it. I wanted to be the voice for that black woman who had to hide her medication from her kids and her family. I wanted to be the voice for that black woman who was not educated, who didn't know the first thing, the difference between HIV and AIDS. That's what drew me into this, and that's why I continue to do this work.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
You know, I just also want to add. I'm stumbling here. That one of my goals too, in addition to like wanting to be what I did not see in my community, somebody just living out loud and bold and loving people, honoring people, not judging folk, and just saying you're safe with me. You know, and you ain't got to sleep with me. You know, so like what? You know, it was important that we had somebody in the community that can be that.
Yes.
In addition to that, I didn't want my light to stay dark.
I get that.
I just like, this don't feel good.
Y'all heard
It
that?
don't feel good. Like I'm in utter darkness. I can even see where I'm going. No, ma'am.
Good thing.
There you
No,
go.
ma'am. No,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
And in order for me to be able to show others the way, okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to see where I'm going.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay,
we don't need the blind leading the
We don't
blind,
need to be bumping into nothing, right?
No.
My goodness.
So an advocate asked us, where does our strength come from? So I want to ask you all in the room, anybody want to share where your strength comes from?
I think that's a good question for you.
That is, yeah. Would anybody like
Where
to
does your
share?
strength come from? I think I know already.
You know already, man.
You better not start quoting no scriptures up in here.
My God.
I'm about to do the dance.
Yeah.
I'm about to do the dance.
Yes. She says dynamite power over there, huh?
So, but in a natural sense, my power comes from my pain.
Oh, his strength comes from his
I
pain.
can't wait to get you up here. Ooh.
Oh
Okay.
my.
Comes from your pain.
I love that. Anyone else would like to share? Where does your strength come from?
Young lady in the back, right there, where does your strength come from?
I would have to say my strength comes from my hopes and desires, I believe. I look forward
Yeah,
hopes
it's
and
I love
desire.
that. I love
And
that.
what she looks forward to.
future.
Yeah, that's
What about-
really good.
That is
Go
deep.
ahead, Freddie.
I'm just gonna say my strength comes from my higher power.
Of
Your
course.
power.
Mm-hmm.
The faith that I put in him, he's carried me a long way.
That's a good thing.
Like being in the Spike Lee movie, I'm just surrounded by a bubble and all these things are going on around me and he's just carrying me through everything, protecting me. And learning from people that need my help, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because I used to say to myself, I could never learn anything from someone that was drunk or on drugs.
Mm-hmm.
But I've learned a lot because I became one.
How about that? And to be honest, you actually, I've learned from people who are using, no matter what the substance is, I've either learned what to do or what not to do.
Yeah.
What about you, beautiful?
Oh, okay. Thank you. My strength, now that I know so much more about HIV, it comes from my community. The people that I deal with on a day-to-day basis,
Mm-hmm.
and particularly from you. I don't want them to be in a world uneducated and unprotected.
Yeah.
To know. So I get a lot of strength from my community.
I love
Yes.
that. Let's drink to that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. There's nothing in here.
You know what, JR? Let us.
Pretend.
Jesus. Ooh, it's hot.
It doesn't have enough sugar for me.
So Yaya asked this question because that's a lot. So one of our advocates asked us that, and you all are our advocates as well. You probably didn't know that. But they were asking us this question. So I'm interested in knowing from you both, where does your strength come from? Have we even asked this
I
question
don't
on the
think we
previous
have.
podcast? I don't know, but yeah.
I can pull from everything that everybody said in this room. My higher power, definitely my pain, definitely my community, my hopes and aspirations and my dreams, all of those things. My family, standing on, first of all, I come from a family of entrepreneurs. And
Yeah, I know what that is.
and so watching my grandfather build something out of nothing, and then my family continuing the legacy. Come on, man.
Yeah, power.
Power.
And I think for me, it's I don't know. The best words I can say is like, I gotta be strong. Like I just gotta be. That's not always a good thing that I gotta do it. I gotta be strong. Like she said, it's my strength comes from the community, you know. After seeing the devastation of the epidemic when I was younger, you know, to quote Oprah, I gotta go on to see what the end gonna be, baby. I got to push on.
Yeah.
I do.
I love that.
Yeah.
JR?
Yeah, so I would say my strength comes from moments of peace. That fuels me, and laughter. It's something about laughter, like smiles, just pure joy, and in myself, and seeing it in others, like that. That's my motivation.
Hey.
That's what's up.
Joy to the world.
Oh.
We love music on
We
this
really do.
podcast.
I want to share this.
Beautiful too. That was touching.
I want to share this. I just found out, y'all, I was today years old when I found out that in God's eyes, I am enough. I am holy and I am full of grace. And I think that comes from Colossians 1. And I don't mean to get biblical on y'all, but it comes from Colossians 1, I think verse 21, 22, something like that. Go ahead, just read the whole Colossians, all 4 chapters. But yeah, God says that I am simply enough. I am holy and I am full of His grace. So after I found that out, y'all, I don't care what nobody else thinks. You can't tell me nothing. Because He says, I am enough.
Yes, yes.
So
Beautiful.
I just wanted to give you
You
all
are
that.
enough.
You are enough.
But I always thought you were enough, though.
Yeah, we do. We praise
Yes,
you.
I thought you were enough because, like, remember when I told you when I first started working here, you are still my guide. Like, you are still, don't do that, you're going to get fired. Don't say that.
Okay.
You in uniform today?
Oh my God! Then you have many guides
I do.
because we all telling you that.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Thanks
Don't
for
do that to
being my
him.
guide, right.
Don't do that to him.
Oh my goodness.
But I appreciate you for being enough because you've always been enough to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked
indeed.
at you as enough. I was like, yeah, she's enough.
You know,
Before you read
here she goes. Because I knew the tears would come
Yes.
before we wrap up this episode.
I'm not gonna cry.
Colossians
It's a lie.
was enough before
You
things
lying.
But
I know that you're enough. Yes, I do know that.
thank you. Look, see,
Oh,
see.
word.
Hi.
Girl, I can't believe it.
She would have been bust out in tears by
Do
now.
you hear me? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So we are so excited that you all are here to hear this conversation about permission to vision. And this came off of us having a listening session
Right.
with one of our community partners here in Dallas, Texas, where we got to sit with what about 20
Yes.
20 some odd community members, many living with long-term survivors, because it was on what
Long-term
was it?
Survivors
Long-term
Awareness
survivor,
Day.
yeah, HIV Long-Term Survivor Awareness Day,
June 5th.
and we had a couple people in the room who were negative and even on PrEP, and so we wanted to extend that conversation to this live recording, Permission to Vision. At the end of that listening session, which was so powerful, we had individuals write down a vision that they would like to see for themselves, and then they put them
In the book.
in a little bowl,
Yeah.
and then everybody pulled it out, and then they had to own the random vision that they pulled out as their own and pour
Yes.
power into it. It was such an impactful moment.
It really was.
And although we won't be doing that today, we have a toast that we're going to do with our bottles. What are the mugs?
Our mugs.
What's in here?
Coco, I got hot
Shirley Temple. Here's a Shirley Temple. That's my drink of choice when I'm going out to the clubs. It gets me intoxicated. Sprite and grenadine. But if you ever go out with me and I have Sprite and grenadine, people swear I'm having an alcoholic beverage because I literally I've trained myself to get a little bit. What is it? What people get when they drink? Tipsy, a little bit. I don't know. I don't drink. Yeah, I train myself that I'm getting a little bit more tipsy with each.
In your
That's
case,
how
we call
Amber
it
Martin
fake
Ellis.
drunk.
Oh, really?
Yes, Martin.
You
Ellis
said my
apple
case
cider.
drunk.
Fake drunk.
Yeah, because he's seen me fake
Yes,
drunk.
and I've seen you. I mean, just really throwing your head back with everybody else. Oh!
Okay, I'm like, oh, these drinks too strong.
Real drinkers don't even say that.
See, I don't know, but yeah. So we have some
They just say
toast,
good
Yes.
drink.
for you all at home. And who start? Me? Am I to start?
Yes, you're to start.
Okay. This is a toast to the power of the pen.
All right.
For putting pain into paper. I chose this one because I am a poet as well. For putting pain onto paper and actively transforming profound despair into beautiful, manageable realities. Let's drink to that.
Yes.
Do we clink?
We clink. You like to clink?
Put that pinky up.
Okay. Noon.
And I'm going to toast to the radical joy, dismantling internal and external stigma by choosing to live visibly, embracing radical joy. Let's drink to that. Drink to the joy. And we know the joy of the Lord is your
I
strength.
know y'all a little thirsty
Right.
out there, but we'll drink another one for you.
Yes.
And my toast is this. It's a toast to the living roadmaps. To the to the seasoned
Okay.
long-term survivors whose visible resilience inspired the rest of us to adhere to our care plans and to dream again. Let's drink to
Let's
that.
drink to that.
Yes, come on. You touched me with living roadmaps, baby.
You know,
Well, my ghostwriter is amazing.
Wonder who that is.
Listen, y'all.
Oh my God, this has been so much fun. And as always, we're always learning from each other
Yes, we are.
in every conversation. This is why community conversations are so important. This is why sharing your narrative is so important. So yeah, go and find your friend, someone who is a confidant and confidential to talk to and learn from each other.
And talk to us even.
Yeah, and talk to us. Yeah, go drop us some in the chat because
Yes.
we ain't tired of begging
At all.
at all.
We wearing the
Don't forget-
shirts.
yes.
Yes.
QR
Before you
code.
guys leave.
Yeah, we did our thing. Okay, yes. So,
Here.
again, thanks so much for joining us on the A podcast. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. So, until next time, we'll see you on the A.
Hey.
Y'all can clap.
Woo!